Flanders? Flanders made this game? Flanders from... the game has a mature rating and contains references, depictions of topics... Alright, cool! Best served cold. Like revenge. Cool.
Bukovi used to be a star among cities. Historic, wealthy, and bustling with new businesses. That star's been dying for a while. Crime's on the rise, and with war brewing and the government tightening their grip, it's no surprise we're restless. Police might be keeping people safe, but there's only so much we can do about the seedy underbelly. With a prohibition, lawbreakers, criminals, and your everyday civilians are all forced into the same watering holes. Usually, it'd be my job to bust this place. But, maybe we can help one another. This place is more useful open. Especially when I have someone a lot more dangerous to catch than a few drunks. Ah, it looks like your first customers are arriving. Let's see if you can loosen their tongues. I'll be waiting, bartender. Don't let me down.
So I take it all the men in this game are gay. I saw one mustache guy, and then I saw the detective, and my conclusion was they were both gay. Also, that cocktail looks like blood. It's not blood, or is it? No, can you smell it? No. I can see cigarette smoke, and that's already giving me asthmatic symptoms. Right, does this game support controller? Oh, it does! I'm surprised at that. Okay, cool. Right, well, we're going to use a controller then. Anyway, how's it going, chicks and mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're here with best served cold, like a fish. You've had those, like, 3-tier fish in ice, like shrimp, mussels, clams, and maybe some crab and lobster there. Yeah, that's served cold. Best served cold, just saying. Oh, I don't know where I'm going with that, to be honest. I gotta be honest, this is just something I saw in a Steam sale a while ago. I don't even know how much it was. And it was lying on my Steam shop, my Steam library, wherever. And it looked decent, it looked high def, it looked fun. I am a huge fan of cocktails. I feel bad playing this game, though, when I haven't beaten Valhalla yet. That's one of the games I've always been meaning to get back to, but I never really got back to, you know? So, I guess it's going to be like one of those games. I think you, like, make cocktails and stuff, but now you've also got to find clues, help the detective, I don't know, crime underbelly and all that snaz. So, let's do a new game. What's going to happen? Go to the library, read a book, so I have an education. Oh, it's another cutscene. Case 0, the last drop. Alright, it's Monday. Is that meant to be the 16th of January? Oh god, that's going to be reading. The hazy overhead lights in your speakeasy buzz to life as the bookshop above you closes for the day. Because that's where people are during the day, right? They read books. Very civilized culture we live in. Oh wait, this isn't our culture. The bookshop owner and your landlord, Vincent Flores, takes a seat at the bar and begins mumbling to himself. Can I maybe like pour some alcohol on his head for, you know, owning my house? Mate, if this was like the 1950s, I could buy a house for 1p. But I can't. Because it's politics. What a day! Sour in literature is providence bound in leather, but to my customers, my books may as well be doorsteps. That's the voice I've gone for. I haven't done voice impressionism for a while. I used to be alright at it, but I just didn't like 99% of my voices. I like Socks from that sketchbook visual novel I did. Stay quiet. He lets out a deep sigh. Well, we both know why I'm here. I need a drink, so dazzle me. What would you like? This evening's a properly mixed Eastern Ruby should hit the spot. Oh, this evening, sorry, I mistook my vowels and consonants. Some days your customers will be in a bad mood. This can also be caused by serving them a ruined drink. He deserves it. Or by choosing dialogue options that upset or anger them. When a customer is in a bad mood, it is shown here in the bottom left. Okay, well, it even says, in a bad mood. It's a good thing I learned how to read. Thankfully, serving a customer their favorite drink will lift their spirits and cure their bad mood. Oh, so it's just like that Gloss of God anime. Press the serve button in the bottom right corner to start making Vincent a drink. Triangle. Well, you advance the game. You lift the clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Vincent perks up. Alcohol! You know, maybe this isn't the best game to play when I've decided to quit alcohol. It's been about a month. I don't actually remember when I decided to stop. But I decided to stop because I have asthma and it kills me. And honestly, I want to be able to let's play a game and not have an asthmatic attack. Like I kind of did in Scream Threat, whatever it was, the one with the volume speaking, and also Nier Automata. Anyway, customers usually avoid discussing unpleasant topics when in a bad mood. You have to cure it before you can interrogate them. As you get to know your clients better, make sure to learn what their favorite drink is. You can always ask them what they like to get a hint. Alright, well, I've been a bartender before. Normally they just ask for a drink and you give it to them. And 90%, no, wait. 60% of the time, it's a pint. 30% of the time, it's wine. Maybe 8% of the time, it's a cocktail. And 2% is just other, like gin and tonic and all that. That's maybe not the best divide, but there are a lot of pints given out in the day. Yeah, he perks up. Let's see if we can cheer you up. Ha! That's the spirit. Okay, what do I do? Vincent loves the Eastern Ruby, and we want to lift his spirits and cure his bad mood. So let's select Eastern Ruby on the list to start making his favorite cocktail. Oh, Jesus! Okay! Oh god, there's like 20 steps. So this is like actual bartending. To successfully mix a drink, you will need to add all the necessary ingredients to the shaker by passing through them with an arrow. Follow along the lines in the direction it's pointing. Alright. Once you oh, this is way too much text for me. Once you start following the path, you'll need to keep up the pace as the red arrow will start following you. So it's basically like Deus Ex, you know, the game series, the Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. Except it's with cocktails. Go. Go. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! Okay, did it. I was a bit scared for my life there. Was that it? Yeah, pour on the floor so he gets even more in a bad mood. Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh, and now he's gay. Well done. Vincent is no longer in a bad mood, and he's even gained more affection towards me. Well, we're not. No, you're not sucking my willy. Okay. The more a customer likes a certain drink you give them, the more their affection towards you increases. Their favorite drink will reward you the most affection. Customers will not appreciate being served a bad drink if you fail to properly mix a cocktail. Customers will be displeased and they will lose all but one action for the remainder of the conversation. You know me too well. This is my absolute favorite. I don't know what I was doing there with my mouth, but I don't know, maybe he had a cock in his mouth. I gotta admit, it looks a bit gay, but I mean, again, I'd expect a pint. Expect to pour you a pint. But I guess this is meant to be one of those fancy speakeasies. When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I hoped for someone as good as you, but didn't expect it. Especially with your background. Alright, was I from, like, the slums of Louisiana or some crap? I don't know. This place could have become naught but cloudy moonshine and rough customers, yet you are already proving to be more than that. Supply lines for alcohol are fraught, so you'll have to adapt, not adopt them like a child, adapt your drinks menu to circumstance. But a recent shipment of vodka from Mrjacharles came into my possession, and as such, some old classic cocktails are on the menu once more. Lucky me, I suppose. I didn't want to say anything else, I'm too drunk for that. Ah, yes, I nearly forgot. A friendly warning, perhaps. My favorite gentleman's club is abuzz with chat about a crackdown on speakeasies. Yeah, but the police officer fancies me, because I got a nice cocktail to give him. My companions have warned me that the local constabulary is looking to make an example of the flagrant law. Can you use shorter words? I know I'm a writer, but this is not natural conversation, Vincent Flower. Okay, I see. It's unlikely they would target my establishment, and I have friends in the constabulary, but you should take precautions nonetheless. Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us, and don't compromise on drink quality, okay? I imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers with loose tongues. Oh, be careful. So what actions can I do? And what are all these? What's the circle button do? What is the R1 nothing? Oh god, that did something. Oh, okay, so it's just a profile. A lover of literature and the owner of Libraria. And I know his favorite. Wait, is it just one of his favorites, or is there details about this drink that could help me later? What does L2 do? I'm a bit scared to press circle, so we're not gonna press that. Alright, you see there's a reason I bring all this up. Vincent reaches into his inner coat pocket and pulls out a folded newspaper. He spreads it on the bar top so that you can read the heading, Speakeasy Guest Found Dead. Is that cinema? Oh, I'm in the same alleyway. Look at that, in the early hours of the morning, good. Oh god, don't make me read it. In the early hours of the morning, the body of an yet identified young woman was found in an alleyway off the Bukovier Boulevard. Bukovier police have since released a statement confirming that the crime took place outside a speakeasy and that the proprietors, as well as several guests, have been detained for questioning. This murder is almost certainly the latest in a string of crimes committed on and around the boulevard by the so-called Bukovier killer. Citizens are urged not to attend these illegal establishments for their own safety, and to inform local law enforcement if they suspect any illegal activity is taking place. One of the things I just realized reading that now is it's talking about prohibition, and the game was made by Flanders or something. If my memory serves me from watching all those oversimplified videos, isn't Flanders the guy that he was the politician that got alcohol banned in the first place? Because he was really against it. He funded that petition against alcohol. The League of Non-Alcoholics or some shit. And then he died and then everyone started drinking again. So I just thought that was a cool detail to share. Don't get too bothered by all this tittle-tattle. I'm certain these murders are fabricated by puritanical, god damn, all these long words, puritanical bureaucrats on the city council. Fabricated? Second option seems to work here, so yes. I believe so, yes. With a See, I could say this much easier if I did my actual voice, but I want voice acting. With the prohibition in full force, perhaps the politicians created a serial killer boogeyman to keep people out of speakeasies. It's just like the old fairy tales about demons in the woods. The claws of the strigoi, snatching at the unwary and pulling them into the darkness. He made up that word just to be an asshole. He takes a long sip of his drink and sets it down on the table, his fingers nervously rattling on the glass. Well, yeah, but I don't see that alcohol level decreasing. A murder at a speakeasy doesn't mean visiting one is dangerous, but I wonder if those who indulge in tabloid rumors can grasp that fact. I imagine the authorities will be paying closer attention to venues like ours. They think we offer safe haven to vagabonds and scoundrels, but all we want is to kindle the dying flames of conversation. Imagine their surprise when they see the depth and breadth of fine gentlemen and ladies who frequent our establishment. Yeah, and the ladies will have snakes around their neck because they want to be exotic. But the snake will probably bite you. But heed my words, friend. Be on your guard. I will. We're on Bacovier Boulevard, so the locals are a mixed bag. Consider the customers carefully. My friends especially are people of culture and arts. There's no doubt in my mind that some shady characters will show up, but I imagine most will be harmless. I hope so anyway. A mix of high and low society makes for a good blend. Honey and lemon, wine and cheese crackers, that sort of thing. Well, honey and lemon I get. Wine and cheese crackers. So what's the sour bit? Wine isn't sour. Jokes aside, do be careful, bartender. That's my name now. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't expect to be sweeping up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night. Wait, do you actually mop up after me? Because that's like the worst part. The absolute worst part of being a bartender. Alright, cool, you just made my life 100 times easier. Understood. One more. You said one more thing. One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. I went out on a limb to give you this opportunity, and I've turned a blind eye to your past troubles. Make sure those troubles stay in the past, and keep your nose clean. Yeah, I get it. If you follow my rules, you'll be under my protection, and I promise I'll keep you safe. One hand washes the other. Definitely got that from Breaking Bad. We have a deal. Good, good. Thank you for your libations. I should return home. I hope business goes well tonight. See you, Vincent. Bye. Yeah, fuck off. Alright. Oh god, there's a lot to get through, isn't there? Every day we'll bring a different group of customers to your speakeasy. It's a big place, so look left and right to check for any customers seated on the edges of the room. Oh god, I can see one over there already, but I'm gonna, you're not letting me pause the game. Alright, I guess I gotta keep going here. You can click on a customer to call them over for a chat at the bar. Let's try it on this mysterious woman in the back. Yeah, or we could pause the... No, I'm not gonna pause the game. Alright, I mean, you don't seem to be too bothered about me leaving this forever, so I am gonna end the episode here and pray the game doesn't get broken. I think the introduction with the owner of this establishment was a good place to start things off. Next time, I guess we'll get the mindset of this girl. Or very feminine guy. Make him a cocktail, find out if he's a criminal, and then arrest him. Whether he's a criminal or not, because I don't like him. Her. Them. Yeah. Alright, anyway, but if you want to play the game for yourself and see if you can serve customers, really imaginative mindset there, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look out for my books, subscribe to your channel next time. See ya!